Beast Mode here, coming at you. We got a follower game, playing a 10-minute rapid game here against AdebolaBanjo. Sorry if I didn't say your name right, but he goes e4, and we play the French. He goes with the advanced French. So, standard move, we push c5. He goes c3, bring the knight out. Then he plays the move f4. Which is a line. I'm not really too familiar with it. Don't see it a whole lot, but I just go business as usual. Bring the queen out to b6. He develops a knight, and then I trade in the center. Just one of the pawns to ease some of that tension a little bit. I go knight e3. The computer wants me to go knight g6, but either way, I'm trying to land on that f5 square. And before I do that, I just develop the bishop because I know sometimes there's some tactics, like if they bring their queen out, I can jump this knight over. And I am conscious of this move, knight a4, and I was kind of thinking about what I'm going to do in this situation. But he plays a3, and then I finally jump my knight over to f5, and here, putting a lot of pressure on this d4 pawn. And he plays a move, knight a4, which I was kind of expecting. I was waiting for him to play that move. So I get a decent little idea here. Computer doesn't really like it, but I go check on the king, hoping he blocks with a bishop, and then I'm just going to slide my queen back, and then I'll be able to take this pawn because this bishop will be blocking the queen from defending. So that's what I do, and then he decides to defend the pawn with the bishop, so now he's got a couple defenders on here, but then I find this nice tactic, not this move, but I just developed the bishop here, and then here's the nice tactic. I take the pawn on e5 with a discovered attack on the knight, and also I'm threatening to take that bishop with check as well. He brings the rook to the open file, so I simplify with check, get that knight off the board. He takes back with a pawn. Supposed to take, probably should take back with the queen, but then I take this free pawn on a3, attacking the rook, and then he blocks with the bishop. So now my bishop's hanging, my queen's under attack. So then I give a check. A5, very important to have this check move. Blocks with the bishop, then I get a battery set, and then we trade bishops. Moves the king out of the way, and then play king takes d4 with check, and we go to this kind of endgame. And I'm up 3 pawns, which is why I like playing the French a lot, because I tend to win a bunch of pawns in the opening. I bring my rook to the open file. Attack that knight, just trying to simplify the game. He trades. I take back with the king, and then bring my rook up. I'm going to double the rooks. Play check here. Very important he can't take here, so that he can't ruin my pawn structure because of the bishop's pin. Double the rooks. I defend the G pawn by pushing it up 1. And then he threatens my a7 pawn, so I push that up. And then bring my knight back, take this pawn with check, then take another pawn, then we trade. So now I'm up 4 pawns. I'm planning on running my king over here where it's completely safe. Bring the knight back, and then I defend the knight by pushing the h pawn. He gets a check, I go right here, and then I find this nice tactic here. Take the bishop with check, he takes back, and we got a fork. I win the rook. So now I am up a couple pawns and a knight. And I'm running really low on time here. You got 20 seconds, no bonus time. So I'm doing the best I can. Start pushing the pawns. Give a check here. Keep pushing the pawns. Another check. Bring the king into the center. I got 1 second here, so it's not looking good. And then I end up flagging on time.